Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and I post weekly what's for dinners every Sunday. So if you are into that sort of thing and you like my content, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you don't want to miss any more, and leave me a comment or something down below and tell me which one was your favorite of the week. I really like reading your comments, and today is a special one because it is a collaboration with Jess over at Jess and the Boys. I absolutely love her channel. She posts some really unique, delicious looking food. I've already made something of hers and it's one of our favorite meals now. And I love how she involves her family in her videos as well. She cooks with her husband and gives little clips of her and her kids, and she also does days in the life and all that stuff. So if you're not already subscribed to her, go ahead and head over to her channel. I will link it down below and let her know I sent you. Today I'm going to start with a grilled curry chicken. I was using the grill function on my new little toy I got here. I hadn't done it yet. As you can see, it takes me a second to remember what I'm doing. But this meal was supposed to be like a curry. I was thinking I would make this chicken, which was also inspired by Jess's videos. Ironically, I had done this before. I thought we were going to do a collab. Anyway, I'll tell you about the curry sauce in a second. You'll see. Let's just go ahead and get into the chicken because this was amazing. I just had 5 chicken thighs and I seasoned them all really well with salt, pepper, and curry powder on each side, and I cooked them with a grill function in my Ninja grill air fryer thingy over there. And that was some of the best chicken I have ever had. It was still ridiculously juicy. It didn't take hardly any time to cook. It was crisp on the outside, but not too much. I don't know. I could go on and on about this little new tool in my kitchen. But my thought was I would do this kind of a spin on curry because we really like curry, and I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I copied a curry sauce that we had made in our slow cooker not too long ago because we absolutely loved it. I was like, well, I can just make that on the stove and grill the chicken, maybe pour the curry over the rice and slice up my chicken, put it over, make it look all cute. No, curry was nasty. I don't know if it was just because it cooked in the chicken and the slow cooker all day. It was sweeter than normal. I don't know what I did wrong. So I will be trying this again. My husband liked it. I don't know. I feel like he was still just trying to be nice, but I couldn't even eat it. It can't all be home runs, but I'm not even going to waste my time showing you all that curry sauce. But as you can see here, I'm cooking the chicken and I just had it with a side of rice, and I cannot wait to do this again. Still a little bit bummed about this. It played out so much better in my head, but sometimes that's just what happens when you're experimenting and you get in the kitchen. They're not gonna all be fantastic, but at least the chicken was, and I learned a lesson here. I don't know, I'm gonna try to find a different curry sauce recipe than that one so I can do this, the same kind of thing again, because I liked the idea. But like I said, that chicken was amazing. And now I'm going to make some French dip crescents. They were really good. I'm just using the air fryer function, so you could make these in the oven or your air fryer. Either way, 330 degrees for 7 minutes is how long I cooked mine, and now I'm just preheating it. And you are just going to take however many you're making. I made 8, so I am cutting 4 cheese sticks in half. Just make sure you cut them all the way through because it won't break apart as easily as you think it will. And then you're going to roll out your crescent dough, fold a piece of roast beef in there, set a little piece of your cheese stick or string cheese, or it depends where you're from on that one. And then you're just going to roll it up. And you'll see here, I was kind of showing my daughter how to do it because she wanted to do the rest. then once your air fryer is preheated, you were just going to put them in there, and like I said, 7 minutes. It looks a little greasy in there because I actually just went ahead and made my fries in here before this, but they took like 20 minutes at 400 degrees. And they were the steak fries, so I'm sure they're all different, but in case you ever wanted to make fries in yours, it was 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And here was after the 7 minutes were up, and they were absolutely perfect. And I just made some au jus, the au jus packet according to the instructions, and we dipped them in that, had some ketchup with our fries, and this was so easy, kid friendly, just a convenient, especially nighttime meal if you're in a hurry, you know, all that good stuff. But I highly recommend those. I know that there are a lot of other crescent wrap up type recipes that you can make as well. So of course we had a bunch of ham from Thanksgiving, and I am going to make a ham carbonara. I've never made one of these before, and I was blown away by how much Parmesan is used. It was 2 cups. It was a little bit out of one container and a whole container of grated Parmesan, and then a cup of heavy whipping cream and 4 eggs, and you're going to just mix that up really well. And next I just diced up a little bit of onion. It was half of a small one. I thought I was going to put the whole one in there, but I changed my mind when I realized how much there was. And then I am dicing up my ham, and if you can tell, you know, how much I used, I would double that. The only thing missing in this dish was more ham. So put a pretty good bit in there. And now you're just going to throw your onions in some olive oil that is heated up, of course, and cook them until they are well caramelized. And also right now would be the perfect time to already have your noodles boiling, maybe before you even added the onions, because that is what we were waiting on. I didn't time that right, so just get your noodles going first thing, honestly, because of course the mixing up and the onions don't take long at all. But to the onion mixture, you are going to add some minced garlic as well. And then you're going to just toss in your diced ham, and you're pretty much just getting that to heat up. And don't mind the mess back there. I boiled over my noodles, and I don't know why I was zoomed in this much, but you know, I'll fix it in a second. But you're just going to throw in your noodles into your ham and onion mixture, and then you're going to pour over your Parmesan and egg mixture over that and give it a good stir. It took me a second to get all the ham and onion incorporated. As you can see, next time I would pour that out, throw the noodles in, and then throw that mixture on top. I think it would be a whole lot easier to get everything mixed together, but this was amazing. I know I keep saying that, but I feel like this week everything was really good, and you can't go wrong with some noodles, heavy whipping cream, and Parmesan, you know? I'd definitely give it a shot. And lastly, I'm going to make some lasagna soup in my Dutch oven. I am just browning up a pound of ground beef. You could either do that or half a pound of ground beef and half a pound of ground sausage. Next time I'm going to try that. Throw some onions and some garlic in there and just saute that all up. And then you're going to put in a jar of your favorite pasta sauce, doesn't matter, and sprinkle in some crushed red pepper. And then I put in about 5 cups of chicken broth. It called for 6 to 8, but I didn't have quite as many noodles. as the recipe called for, so I decided to scale that down. And then you're going to put in a 14-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And then a teaspoon and a half of sugar, a tablespoon of dried basil, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of parsley, dried parsley, and then about a teaspoon of salt. Throw in a bay leaf. And it called for 10 lasagna noodles broken up, and all I had was probably 6 of the oven ready ones. It turned out great. It could have just used a little bit more noodles. And then you are going to cover it up and just let it simmer until the noodles are ready. And here it is. It didn't take long with those noodles because they're a lot, I don't know, they're different than the other noodles, the word I'm looking for. But it's also optional for you to put in a cup of heavy whipping cream at this point. And I think that would be good too, but I thought the flavor was so amazing just as it was that I wasn't going to do that. And then I just put it in a bowl, and as a topping, I mixed together some ricotta, Parmesan, and mozzarella, and just spoon that on top with some basil. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am grateful for everyone that takes the time out of their day to watch my videos. And again, if you enjoyed my content, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, turn on the bell, all that good stuff. And I will see y'all next week.